In addition to that, we have a one-to-one laptop initiative. So before anything ever happened within the world as it relates to COVID, our students had access to tablets and laptops so that they can actually learn how to use computers and technology. And it actually met one of our initiatives or our goals, which was to ensure that our students were building 21st century skills.
Hi everyone, I'm Monica from Schola. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Schola School Chat video. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our awesome school interviews. Ready to look at some schools? I know I am. Let's jump right into it.
This is Sean with Schola, and I'm here with Jody Flowers, principal of Future Leaders Institute Charter School here in Harlem. Thank you so much for having us, first of all.
Thank you for being here.
Of course. And just to kick things off a bit, can you tell us a little bit about the school and the mission here?
Yes. So Future Leaders Institute Charter School, affectionately known as FLY, is a kindergarten through 8th grade charter school here in the heart of Harlem. We are the longest running K-8 school here in Harlem. We have, for the majority of our grades, 2 classes per grade. And our students here at FLY come predominantly from the Harlem community as well as the South Bronx area. In brief, our mission is to develop the children of today to be the leaders of tomorrow, hence future leaders.
I like that. And tell me a little bit more about the school. I know when we were chatting earlier, you mentioned that it was a conversion school.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Yes. So FLY is a conversion charter school, and we're one of 3. And basically what that means is that we started off as a district school, and at the time, the founders were working primarily with students in grades 3 who were the lowest performing students within the district. At some point, they decided to apply for a charter, and during that time, charter schools weren't very popular within the Harlem community. So we were one of the few who were converting over. And so then it became a fully robust K-8 program and fully now a charter school. And so it's considered a conversion charter school.
Okay. And you mentioned that that had some effects on the teachers and the staff as well.
Right.
What does that imply for the staff?
Yeah, so when working at FLY prior to it becoming a charter school, our teachers were in the union, so a part of the United Federations of Teachers. When the conversion happened, they voted on whether or not they would keep their union status, and they voted yes, that they were allowed to do that. And of course, this was back in 1999 when the school started and converted in 2004. So our teachers are still a part of the UFT even now, after that conversion took place.
Oh, that's great. So they have that extra security, and it shows that you guys are not new. You've been around for a while.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. So tell me a little bit more about the school. What is it that really makes you unique? What are some of those top features of the school?
Yes, so aside from our students being here for their academic core subjects of the day, we also have an extended day program. And we offer various classes such as drumming, art, dance, and those classes are reserved for the afternoon for our students. In addition to that, we have a one-to-one laptop initiative. So before anything ever happened within the world as it relates to COVID, our students had access to tablets and laptops so that they can actually learn how to use computers and technology. And it actually met one of our initiatives or our goals, which was to ensure that our students were building 21st century skills. And so the use of those computers to allow for them to learn online was essential. We also do technology-based assessments as well as a way to inform our instruction. So those are 2 important things. In addition to that, our core values. FLY was founded on 6 core values, and these core values are shared and learned and taught throughout the school year so our students understand what it means to live within a community and be someone within the community at FLY and also outside of these 4 walls. And so those core values we do teach throughout the school year. We celebrate those core values during our community circles.
Okay.
And we highlight students who exemplify those core values by celebrating them, providing them with a certificate of award, and even sharing why they were the student chosen for that core value.
Awesome. And is it the students who choose who wins that award, or the teachers, or a little bit of both?
It's a little of both. In our elementary school classes, it's the teachers who work with that class, and that could be 2 or 3 adults that decide on who that student is. And as they get a little older, it's the students who decide. So they will vote on their classmates and be able to share why they thought that student was deserving.
Cool.
Okay, so another thing that makes us unique is actually the way that we approach student behavior and discipline. So we use a restorative practice approach, which allows for us to really talk with students and meet with them and have social conferences about things that they may have done that we consider you broke it, you fix it. And it is a non-punitive system that really tries to emphasize having students understand what they have done wrong and how they're going to repair that, as opposed to consequencing students and saying, well, you know, you did this and here's the penalty for it. Really, whatever the consequence is, it's a logical one that the students completely understand and have a say in how that process works.
That's it. So understanding the issue rather than just being punished for it.
Right, exactly.
Something that you mentioned when we were chatting earlier was that you have a mentorship program for the teachers. What's that like? What's that about?
So every new teacher that comes to Fly, they are buddied with a teacher who's been here for a number of years. So we call them our veteran teachers, and it's an opportunity for them to go in and see how that teacher is teaching, provide opportunities for them to meet to discuss the lesson plans, and just have a buddy who they can really ask questions of and help to prepare lessons for instruction. And that happens for all of our new teachers who are fully here at Fly.
Okay. Yeah, that must help with, you know, staff turnover. You mentioned that it's not a problem that you really...
Yeah, we have a lot of staff members, particularly in our elementary school, who've been here for a number of years, and some middle school staffers who've been here for 10 years now. And I think it is a testament to the collaboration that they have between one another. We talked about our school being a community, but it's not just a community for our students and families, but also a community for our staff amongst themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, such a big thing to build that community and to really feel involved in the school for the success. And I know you mentioned a lot about the extended day that you have, but not just the extended day, also programs throughout the summer, is that right?
Yes, so we run a summer academy. It's a 4-week program in the month of July, and it's again another opportunity for our students to receive additional support in ELA and math.
Okay, yeah, super useful, hitting those core subjects. And let me ask this, where do students typically go after this?
So we do have a list of schools that our students apply for, including taking the specialized high school exam. We also provide a Regents course for our students to prepare them for high school so that they have those credits. But students apply for various schools, including public, charter. We've had students apply for private schools as well as boarding schools. And so those are the various schools that our students apply for and get into as well. We always encourage our families to have their child apply for a school that has at least a 75% or better graduation rate. And that's something that we pride ourselves on, just so that students are applying to those schools that will challenge them, but also support them in making sure that they complete the program.
And is there a guidance program or something where you're kind of helping students apply and make those decisions?
Yes, our school has 2 school counselors, and one of them being our middle school counselor, who is also our high school placement advisor. And she specializes in supporting families and students with the application process, no matter any walk of life that they'd like to take beyond Fly.
Perfect. Yeah, so many different paths, different for every student,
so many
and important to help them know those options, really. You mentioned that as a K-8 school, you know, parents had that nice ability to have, you know, siblings in the same school. Are there any programs that you do to bring those older kids and younger kids together in the classroom?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a reading buddy system, and so each class in the middle school is paired up with a younger grade, and they do visit the classrooms to do peer reading or buddy reading throughout the week. And it's a great opportunity for our younger students to get to know the older students, and that happens, like I said, weekly. And it's funny when the little ones do see the older students in the hallway, they get to point them out and say, hey, that's my reading buddy. And so it's a great opportunity for them to get to know each other, since they are so separate, you know, throughout the day mostly.
Awesome, makes sense. For parents looking for schools right now, where are you located and where can they find, you know, more information?
Yeah, so Fly is, like I like to say, the heart of Harlem, and we are at 134 West 122nd Street, and that's between Adam Clayton Powell and Lenox Avenue. And they can visit our school's website for more information at www.futureleadersinstitute.org. And you'll find information about our program as well as information on all of the staff members here at Fly.
Got it, perfect. You can also find more information about them by visiting their profile on Schola.com. where you can check out everything about the school as well as information about how to apply. Shorty, thank you so much for having us. It's been a real pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's Schola School Chat video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to watch more of our awesome videos, make sure to click here. And to stay up to date with all the awesome videos we post and subscribe to our channel, make sure to click here. See you on the next one.